If I put this tile in now and drop my oil, it would go to this step. I don't want it to do that. Sounds a bit weird to me, but I think it's okay. Okay. I don't want this battery here. For reasons that I will show you now. Yeah, you're in the wrong place, sir. I will put you there. And we will take this there. Oh, the input lag is slow. I'm paused. I'm literally paused and I've still got input lag. That's crazy. Crazy. It sucks. Just think of brewing beer. Husband starts to drink beer. Don't know, maybe my beer still get some Irish ale yeast as well. So afraid to make wine out of fruits at first. So far, I'm never making wine with juice again. Yeah, the only weird thing when you start making wine, I don't know whether you encountered this, or if any of you that brew wine encountered this. I never realised just how many maggots were in things like blackberries, and it's only when you pick fresh blackberries and start squelching them up yourself, and you realise, holy shit, these things are full of bugs. I never realised, like, how many maggots are in these things. So, like, I made blackberry wine, apple and blackberry wine, a few different ones, like, years ago. This is me and one of my mates decided we were going to do it. We thought it'd be a great way to get pissed up. And I had no idea just how many bugs and beasties were in them. So once you've squished all your berries up, you put this stuff on it. I think it was called... Oh, shit. It breaks down the membranes between, like, the berry pods. Is it pectin? No, pectin's the stuff that's... You're breaking down, I think. Breaks it all down anyway, so your berries turn into, like, this weird mulch. And then you get all your juice. And then floating at the top was just maggots. So many. Ugh. It was very dirty. I'd never seen anything like it before. Much dirty. Much grubbiness. Alright, you all know what I'm thinking. You all know what I'm thinking. I'm going to do that. I'm going to split my feed 3 ways. I'm going to make sure all these boys have got some storage. And then from there, we're going to go to our boys. Like this. We'll also need to leave, factor in that I'm going to have a radiator going through here as well. So I might have like a bridge. Might have a bridge here just for ease. So I'll bridge one way with the radiator and I'll bridge this way. There, wrong. Bridge the other way with the... So I only have to bridge in one direction with my radiator, if that makes sense. Like this, and this. Okay. And that'll be lovely. I'll just need to put in some ladders so we can reach the floor up here. Whatever. There we go. Right, let's beast this. Yeah, it's already priority 9. Let's get this done. Get this bit done as well. And this individual bit needs to be an 8. There we go. And that'll all be glorious. And then what else I can put in over here is a little transformer to power my pump and whatever else I end up branching off down here. We can maybe even connect it up to this wire instead of using this one up here. Might do that. Might put in another transformer just here. Like so. And connect you up to this. As well as this. There we go. Many things are happening. Right, we can get some oil dropped in here, I guess. And then we'll have to get this tile done before we can do the petroleum. Soon, soon. That'd be nice. That'd be real nice. 10 kilos of crude oil. That is not enough. So, no, that's for jam. It's probably the same thing, Tiger. I can't remember what it's called. It's a weird chemical that breaks down the membrane. So like with an orange, if you peel an orange and you pull a segment out, it's got all the little bibbly bobbly bits. Well, this powdery stuff breaks down that membrane, and then all the juice comes out, so you don't have to squelch it too much. Pectolase. Pectolase. Is that what I'm thinking of? Pectolase. Pectic enzyme. There we go. This is what I'm thinking of. Jesus, my memory surprises me sometimes. A pectin-destroying enzyme which needs to be used when using fresh fruit or vegetables which are high in pectin A. Oh, is that the right thing, or is that for clearing it afterwards? Camden tablets are for nuking everything. Yeah, it's quite good fun brewing wine and stuff, brewing booze. It's pretty good fun. Yeah, we are out of power. We're out of power. We've got 13 kilos of coal. Oh no! Oh no! We need some coals. Shit. Shouldn't have turned this on. I built the tanks, they started spitting out their ethanol. Shit the bed. Loads of coal up here. Should I do a little hop down over here and start digging out some of this stuff? Yeah, we reached that point in the night now. I started out and like, I'm just going to do a couple of priority 9 jobs, guys. There's not going to be very many, just a couple, just to get us started. And now it's like, everything's priority 9. Fix everything! It always happens. I've got no discipline. No discipline. No priority discipline at all. I'm very impatient. And this guy needs to be nuked into oblivion as well. Look at all this meat down here. Oh, delicious. Yeah, let's dig out all this stuff. I don't care about no stinking barn lilies. I don't want some. I want no stinking balm lilies. Alright. I'm tempted to nip this power off for a minute. This is not using yellow alert for everything yet. It's only because the yellow alert annoys me that I'm not using it. Alright, let's disable all these as well. Don't actually want me to do anything yet. Please. Disable. There we go. Oh, I'd left the wire disconnected anyway, that's fine. The pipe. Okay, we'll get a little bit more petroleum in there. This is now nipped off, so I'll just rebuild that for later. Lovely. Okay. This kind of needs to be done with some urgency, otherwise all my dupes are going to be... Just this top bit, maybe. All my dupes are going to be on fucking manual gens. All this stuff is not that important, really. That's a good amount of petroleum. So, you've got a wire down there, you've got some automation, and I think I just did a little pipe for now, so that's fine, you can be sealed up. How many dupes from the manual gens? Only 2 at the minute. Quickly build 20 more hatch ranches. No! I'm going to reach max gas pressure in the petroleum generator rooms. I mean from the CO2. I don't think so, buddy. It just goes crazy as they want. Is that a gym room? No, this is a keep my base from completely dying layout. That's all this is. Old Leshving and Rave Pirate are doing some work. The problem is, guys, we do actually have quite a large, not a vast, but quite a large base now, and it's only being powered by these coal gens and these hydrogen gens. That's it. If we don't have any coal for the coal gens, we don't get any hydrogen for the hydrogen gens, so the oxygen setup's currently off. So running out of fuel at the minute is catastrophic. So it sucks, but I really need to get this build online. Really badly. We've got bugger all natural gas soul burn, that's the problem. So what natural gas we have got is stored in here, and I'm basically just using that for cooking at the minute. We do have some, but if I was to put natural gas gens in, we'd piss through it very quickly. I may end up having to put some in, just a couple, like 4, just to give us some. We've only got 2 natural gas vents, and they're both pretty feeble. They're not very good. Also, I'm not collecting my natural gas at the minute, which makes me sad. So yeah. I may end up having to just put a couple in for now. Just to give us a bit of power. We can get some more dupes down here digging this stuff out quickly. There's quite a bit of coal there. And these are bigger patches than what we had in the rust biome before, like the forest biome. When you dig out coal from the forest biome, it's fuck all, like 100 kilos or 200 kilos a tile. Whereas down here it's actually quite juicy. So there's a few tons of coal down here, which will help us out. If we can just get up here and get it dug. I may also dig out all this as well, just for the sake of it. I've just realised that's a mistake. Whatever. Get to all this juicy coal. Cycle 540. I'm scrabbling for power. That is naughty. It's real naughty. Kill this guy. Kill him dead. Don't let him breathe. Shoot him with a laser. There we go. Now he is dead. Where are you off to? Die! Fuck's sake. And look how much he exploded as well. Oh jeez, the slime lung everywhere. Look how much blue oxygen he exploded. That's quite a lot. Jerk. He just planted a weasel. Incredible. Alright, get some of this coal swept. Right now. Yeah, let's just give us like 12 tons of coal. A lot of coal. Alright, that'll see us through for a little bit longer whilst we get this finished. And this can be sealed up on this side now, I guess. There we go. And then we just need some piping. Shouldn't be too much of a drama. I might have to do a bit of creative juggling for the old feed down here. But I think we'll be okay. we do a bit of this. Oh, I've nicked the power off. Dangus. Can't do that just yet. Sweep by type, yeah, it's so handy. I've used morbs to make oxygen for a base. Used to, Tiger, used to use it quite a lot. Morbs used to generate a lot of polluted oxygen. Nowadays, not so much. You still can do it, you just need an obscene amount of them now. Whereas back in the day, it used to be pretty good. Used to give you quite a decent amount. There we go. And of course, because we're sexy boys, we'll need a couple of sculptures in here. And I want them facing that way. So they face into the build. Alright, so hopefully there's a bit of coal down here now. Just going straight into the generators, but we're getting there. And I want these to be tuned really badly. Okay. Still quite a bit more coal down here as well. We've got a buffer now that we can get to, so that's fine. So, we're just going to need to rejig this a second. I might just have to connect this up again. Just so that I can dump some of this water out. Although I think I've disconnected the pipe. No, I've not. I've put a bridge in. Nice. So we'll dump some of this water, which can let this flow. Yeah, we're out of power instantly. Jesus. Right, let's get you removed. Let's get you removed. There we go. Okay, then, so then we'll have our saltwater feed coming down for the input and the output. And we can use saltwater again to cool down our petroleum gens. Because why the hell not? Okay, and then we can get our radiator put down in here. Can't run these yet. And let's get our artist down here, because art is very important. There we go. So I'll just let them shoot some more of this coal and stuff. It's crucial that we get it for the moment. We can also dig a bit more of this out as well, I think. Don't really want to dig that pepper out. But I'm gonna. Very good, Java. Very good. I've already said perpetual. I might end up putting a gas pump in there. I did say that before. May have a gas pump in here later. I don't know. Just a single one. That's why I was kind of moved the airlock over before and changed how I was doing this a little bit. Otherwise, I've got no means of getting the gas out. If I ever use the CO2, which I doubt. It's the same up here. I've got a couple of places I can put in some gas pumps. Alright, this is all but done. We just need to get the piping and stuff done. Whack a quick radiator in here to keep it from blowing up. And then I need to decide how I'm going to do my loop. I might do my little shut-off out here instead. There's not really any room for it in the build unless I did it underneath. Which I could do. I have to deconstruct some stuff. We'll see. Let's leave him to get this pipe and stuff put in. I'm not going to be able to reach this son of a bitch. Yeah, we go. Be brave. Damn it. Thank you. Let's rip out this as well. Again, quite a bit of coal we just mined from here. I know it's not ideal, but it is what it is. It's the predicament we're in. Nice. Now it's 14 tons of coal. I wonder if my hatches are all dead, by the way. I've not really been paying attention. What's going on up here? You boys okay? You're cramped. Why are you cramped? Oh, I wonder if we've derped with the eggs. We shouldn't have done. Why are you cramped? How many's up here? Son of a bitch. Why did this happen? Okay. Weird. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm actually an idiot. I've been a loop. So these were for storing coal, for excess coal for the generators, but they'll have been picking up from there and putting it back up in here. Oh. Well, we found it. I wonder how long that little loop's been going on for. Hatch renting, that's all I'd say. Yeah, we've only got a couple of types. We've got some stone hatches, and we've got some diamond hatches. Do you know, remember, we've talked about this before, Satirical. This is like the take on your build with the whole droppers and stuff. You know, door droppers. And then we've got some glossy Drecos. That's about it, critters-wise. We're not really ranching any others. We've got some wild Pacus and stuff as well, but I'm just not really paying them any attention. Yeah. And then our drowning tanks. Poor little Dreco. He's fine. He'll be okay, I'm sure. Look, he has a friend now. He's dead. Okay. I'm watching much later because they don't like the darkness mod. Oh, I see. As in you don't like to watch it because it's really dark on Twitch, or... I swear Kiao used to be a brunette. No. Will the generators start running if you enable the liquid tanks? I could use a bit of this now, yeah, but I don't want to yet because I've not got my cooling radiator in. So I've got a break in the pipe and I've disabled the tanks. I could enable the tanks, honestly, but... I want to get a little radiator loop in, which I'll do in a minute. I'm conscious that I gave them a lot of high priority jobs for quite a while, so I'm letting them just do some of the things first, and then we'll crack on with some more priority 9 stuff, get the radiator in, get the power online. Hopefully then we'll be able to run this a little bit. I don't even know how much lumber we've actually got in here. Not very much. Because it's obviously been split into so many different piles now. But I can always get my tubes delivering a bit more lumber as well. Because we have got more on the map. It's just not been delivered yet. Nice. Yeah, so we've got more lumber that could be collected from all over the place. Actually hurt your eyes trying to make everything out, really? Oh. I like the concept of the darkness mod shouldn't reduce player visibility so much. How else could you do it? I mean, I could just make... I could make my game... I can put like a filter on for you. Oh, 1 second. I'm just going to try something. I'm just going to try something. Oh, that's it. What if I did something like that? Does that make it a bit better for you guys? How's that? You have to tell me. Because I've got my finger on a slider. I can make it really fucking dark if you want. Or I can make it a bit brighter for you guys. It was better. If it went down to like there or something? I mean, it's gonna... Looks washed out when bright. Yeah, but if it's gonna make it easier for you guys to see. I don't know, it's only a little adjustment. You just have to remind me to turn this off later. Is that better? A bit easy to make out, but the colours are washed out. It's one of the other guys. I can't re-encode the game and the mod. Also removes the atmospheric part of the mod, which is nice. But then people won't know I'm playing lights out. Oh. Oh. Right, okay. Let's put in a quick loop of pipping. Now, realistically, I want to cool down the generators. I mean, I could run my pipe in through... Yeah, hold on a minute. Because these bits of pipe aren't even going to be doing zip bupkis. Zip diddly squat bupkis. We'll do some tink like this. And then we'll need our shut off boy. He's going to have to go like here. One second. Hate that that's connected to there. Put him there instead. Do. So this one here is the dumping pipe. We're going to go like this. And that means that we can bridge here. And then we can have our feed pipe coming in from here. There we go. Job done. Radiator done. Achievement get. Radiator done. Not too much of a drama. Personally, I want the mod to affect dupes, but only slightly affect the player. Why? In practice, this mod just makes everything take longer to accomplish unless you put a light. The base game is the same, just not as pronounced. Yeah, I know, but I like the fact that it's dark outside your asteroid. Like, for me now, I mean, the stream was already a little bit lighter than what I was seeing anyway. For me now, my base is black. Like, it's dark. Apart from these little areas. And I like that. It's like you have to put in effort to illuminate the place a bit. I think more people said they really liked the dark, only a couple said they didn't, and you changed the brightness based on that. No, quite a few have said they didn't, and also I've got 60 viewers right now, perpetual, so I don't do these things just on a whim. There is a reason for that. There's been quite a few people joining and leaving, so... Oh, and I've not got my little scroller on either. I should have put that back on. Boop. Please, some of the people all the time. All the people some of the time, but not all the people all the time. Yeah. Yeah. That is very correct. I don't know, I want you guys to be able to see, but I kind of wanted to play this mod. And you did all ask for like a modded run, and this is one of the mods we went for, so... when do I want to dump this water? And when do you want to dump this water, realistically? I mean, I can go hotter with these builds. I don't think it's going to have too much of an adverse effect anywhere, apart from maybe over here. These should be actively cooled by the water coming in. What am I going to use this polluted water for that's the output? What is this polluted water going to be used for? Maybe peppers? I don't really need pinch of peppers. How many pinch of pepper nuts have I got? 1,871.7. I got a lot of pepper nuts. I have no clue what this water is going to be used for. I'm probably going to end up just dumping it somewhere for now. Because it's stinky, polluted water. I do still have a spare tank over here, and it was originally going to be used for ethanol, but I've changed my mind and I've decided to go with these reservoirs instead. So maybe this could be used for the hot water, although having a hot water tank right next to my mushrooms is probably going to be a bit detrimental. I posted a great pic of you in low poly form that I found life. Low poly life? That doesn't look like me. Looks like a farmer. And what's with that monobrow? That doesn't look like me at all. How dare you. How dare you. Do you need polluted water for your trees? I do, but I've got a double source of polluted water. So I've got two polluted water vents, one there and one up here. I mean, I can use it for trees, but then I'll need to run the build a bit cooler, otherwise the trees will cook. I'll have to run it at least 40 degrees, sort of maximum. Which is fine, it only gives me 10 degrees margin in the coolant. Alright, we'll do that. Wow, that's not right. We'll do that. Try and keep it like 40 degrees, or just below probably, I think. Like 38. That should be fine. Oh shit, and this needs to be reconnected as well, doesn't it? Like so. These may as well be kept 40 as well, why not? We'll just piss through some of this water. 45, thank you. Okay. Okay. I'll need to give this some wood, which can just make here. And then we're done. And then we're done. And then, oh yeah, the waste water. Yeah. We'll have to change the priority up a little bit over here, I think. Just nip you off for a minute. Unibrow. Nailed it. Fuck you. You can feed the electrolyzer if water is warmed up enough to kill all the germs if there are any. It's polluted water though, mate. It's not going to be clean water. I would need to cleanse it. I've also got a lot of clean water, to be fair. I'm not short on clean water either. Oh, I thought I put the automation in here. Clearly not. Nice. So that should keep everything a bit cooler in here. At the moment there's not that much gas, but when we've got more gas in here as well, it should be a bit better. Hopefully. And also a bit of water on the ground. As soon as these start spitting out their first bits of polluted water, we should be golden. There we go. Nice. Let me just build this pipe quickly. Shit wizards. How am I going to do this? So this has priority. You heard me, shit wizards. I'll just need to nip off one of these pieces of pipe and bridging. That will be fine. So the pump is now off. But we're getting topped up by this bridge. We just got really lucky with the guys that we had, to be honest. Typical. We've got 3 hot water guys on this map. But yeah, it definitely is more generous nowadays. But we've got so much hot water that I don't really need to worry about anything water-wise. Same with salt water. We've got a shitload of salt water. A stinking amount of salt water. So yeah, we'll do that, and then this can be priority, so we'll get rid of this water straight away. And you may as well be connected now. Balls to it. There we go. Nice. Real nice. Okay, so come on. Pipe. Empty, you jerk. Alright, let's get the ethanol going as well. Balls to it. I didn't rebuild this wire. Tune them up. Come on. Oh, this is causing some of the indecisiveness as well with the old automation when it toggles them off. Because they won't come and tune off a disabled... They won't come and tune up a disabled machine. They will tune it up if they get the job when it's enabled. They'll run over and carry on tuning it when it's disabled. But they won't take the job when it's disabled, if that makes sense. Maybe that's ballsing some of these things up a little bit. Come on. There's the wetter pipe, nearly empty. Getting there. Yeah, I think this reservoir was built last, so most of the ethanol went to these two. Well, this one's been tuned up at least. It should be generating us quite a bit of power. There we go. Come on. Come on. And do it. Chug, chug, chug. Right then, so we'll nip you off and we'll connect up you. And then we'll do that so that this no longer has priority. That should be fine. And this will only run when it's got like above 500 kilos or something anyway, so that's all right. Oh, that's better. Shit the bed. What's happened here? Insufficient resources, bark skin. No! They've all been fucked up by the bark. Wait. Wait. Why can't... What's your problem, sir? Using bark skin, 0 kilos. Oh, do these all have to be rebuilt because I put fucking bark in some of them? Oh, say it ain't so.
What have I done?
Did just deliver some lumber. I don't want them to use bark skin. Using bark skin, 0 kilos. But there is no bark skin in here. No bark skin. Is there bark skin on the floor? Fuck. I have to deconstruct these and rebuild them, I think. That's annoying. They must have, like, maybe milligrams in there or something stupid. Stupid. And I've got a feeling the sweepers are instantly going to pick up any bark skin that's dropped and try and put it back into the things. Let's just do this. We'll get in there. We'll deconstruct these things. Also, don't do this anymore. Right, one sec. They must have had some bark skin put in there, and that's what balked it up. But they hopefully have consumed it all now. So let's now sweep everything that isn't lumber. How bloody annoying. Alright, and we need to connect the water back up for the trees as well, which means this bridge. Yeah. And this boy. Yeah. There we go. And let's also rebuild these quickly. 9. No, it's just 5. Oh, another one here. Nice. I thought only manually disabling prevents tuning. I had chips tune gens that are never turned on from the automation controlling them. We should tune up everything in the room now, regardless of the active and inactive. Oh. Tinker for my winkle, how you doing, buddy? That's the same problem with the wood burner and the need for bark skin, I guess. It's caused by the hatch morph mod, yeah, probably. It's the same thing you get with a petroleum generator when you feed it ethanol versus... That's why I've done like separate ethanol boilers, separate ethanol generators down here, and then later on we'll have some petroleum ones. It's a meh. The game should be smart enough to go, alright, so I know I've run out of this shit. Let's just put that to one side. We'll carry on using some other shit for now. But it ain't. Do I still have a place to dump ethanol? I do. It's over here. Come on, get all this out of the build. It's very important. I want to get this turned back on. Very important. Oh, one belt is probably not going to be enough to feed all these anyway. Ah, didn't even think about that. How much do the ethanol distillers consume? 1,000 grams per second. And they are not getting... Are these going to be 20 kilos? If they get one of these every 20 seconds, it's fine. Not sure how happy I am with that. Come on, get rid of these bottles of ethanol. Stop being jerks. And this poop. I don't want that either. Come on. Come on. Alright, I've drank all my drinks. Give me some iron in your mouth refining that prevent you from making steel, copper, etc. Yeah, not exactly hard to fix. You'd think that, but as ever, do the devs play the game? Right. Let's get a load more lead dug out if I can. Let's do a few digs over here. I know this is all 4 high, but I don't need it to be actually. I just did that derp over on this side. I can make this 3 high, I guess. Got a few ladders here and there. And over here. What am I doing? And then we can dig out some of this lead, get it swept up nearer to the generator so then I don't have to run a million miles to go and get lead, which would make me much happier. I like some of this as well. Ooh. Yeah, this is all like priority 8. I've got enough diggy dupes to get down here and make mincemeat out of this. That should be fine. Yeah, and then we'll do a little focused sweep for lead. I just want to get rid of this stuff first. Fucking ethanol just sat on the floor. And poops. Should I make it yellow? Should we do a yellow alert? Is it yellow alert time? I think it might be. It's a yellow alert. Yeah. There's the Wachunga we all know and love. There he is. Oh, shit. You playing on your whole stream today? No, I think I'm going to jump off shortly, to be honest. We've done quite a lot of stuff today, like important stuff. I don't know. We'll see. I need to grab a coffee or something in a minute, though, because I'm starting to flag already. Your life wasn't complete until surfboard. Tidy? Tidy. Poop. Tidy. Very good. Okay. Go. Make the sweet ethanol. Ethanol with an F. Make sure nobody does a stupid and gets stuck inside. All seems fine. What in the fuck, game? I'm real sad. Real sad about this one. Why has that happened again? What the fuck? What the fuck? Give me the keys, cat. What the fuck? It's real annoying. Well, oh look, it's happening again. I don't care about back. I don't want it. So, this isn't an ore thing, it now actually requires bark skin. The buildings are still working, it's just a warning. Oh yeah. Oh, but I don't like it though. Oh, but I really dislike this. These ones don't have the warning. Tubes deliver some manually. I doubt it. I don't think I've got any. I checked before. Bark skin 0. Alright, it's obnoxious and weird and I don't like it, but we're just going to seal this bitch up because I don't want to look at this anymore. Eesh. Eesh. Weird. At least my petroleum gens are running now, so that is a good thing. It's not going to mean that we don't need coal anymore, but it should lessen the burden on coal, I think. And I think I'll have all the generators running at the same time. So I'll fix the smart batteries as well. Please get rid. Thank you so much. So yeah, the smart batteries for the coal and hydrogen should probably all be on the same level. And we'll just completely smash the power on all at the same time. And it will share the load, you know? It will spread the load. Share the load. Alright, I'm thinking that's a good place for us to wrap up right now. So today what we basically did, we got our alba farm up, we got some ethanol distillers up, and we got petroleum gens up. What we'll probably do, again, as I mentioned, this space over here, let me just have a quick look-see. This space over here is 43 tiles wide from here. So that takes us to like there. This is probably going to be petroleum boiler of some sort. Petroleum gens. That's what I'm thinking. And we'll have probably again like 3 petroleum gens. So that is the plan. I might actually put that in now so that I remember for next stream. So 17 should be the width of this. Oops. What am I doing? 17. Beautiful. It's just like a 1 tile gap between. Boop. And then that'll go to there. I'm thinking something like that. I think it could be quite a cool use of space. What our heat source is going to be, I don't know. I don't remember where all our... We've got a volcano all the way down here, a minor one. But I don't know what we'd use for a nearby heat source. I've also not bothered exploring this thing yet. What happened to the Nosh Bean Farm? Oh shit, I forgot about that. We could have done a Nosh Bean Farm as well. What a waste. Alright guys, yeah, I think that's what we'll do then. So that's where we're going to leave off, but I'll end up squaring this off, as I say, down here. And we'll have like petroleum gens, petroleum boiler or something up here. That could be quite cool. But yeah, what I think we're going to do now, I'll do a little save. I'm going to go and quickly make a coffee. So the stream isn't over yet. We're going to play something else for a little bit. So I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I'm jumping out my box. So, as ever, those of you that have only turned up for Oni, thank you very much for coming. We are going to play a different game now for a little bit. We're going to play a bit of Rust, which is a game that I'm enjoying playing at the minute. I know it's very, very far away from Oni. It's a totally different game. I get that, but it is real fun. And we're playing on a very busy server now, so hopefully we'll get to have some funny interactions with some randoms, maybe shoot some people in the face. It could be good. So we'll play that for the last few hours of the stream. A Thermium Ice Maker for your heat source, god damn it. Your Rust people are still in voice. Yeah, I'm going to go and jump in a minute. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to go and do that now. Bear with me 1 minute. Hello, boys.
Yeah.
Yo.
I'm going to come and join you in a minute. I'll be with you in literally 3 minutes. I'm going to grab a coffee.
Yeah.
You still on the same server?
Yes.
Lovely. I'll see you shortly then. See you in a minute.
See you.
Okay. Sorry, only half. Dangus Kong. 18 months. We've got 2 babbies. Thank you very much. Double babbies. What are we calling our second child? What are we calling him? Let's get rusty. Excuse me. The Rust people are still in voice. They must be pretty hardcore. They are. They only play Rust. They are proper Rust boys. Make sure you take a tinkle after your coffee. I'm going to flick the kettle on. I'm going to go for a wee. I'm going to make the coffee. I'm going to come back. That's what's going to happen. It's a 4-step process. So yeah, give me a couple of minutes, guys. I shan't be long. Let me just nip back to